my live, and there's only a couple more things. What do you mean, terminated? I haven't even started the process yet, and it says terminated. Okay, there. Now there's only one more thing, and I got to remember to click this. I forgot to do this last time, which meant that my live never started on one of the platforms. But now, I think I'm live pretty much everywhere that I need to be live. And Emily is here, welcome, and Egos is here, and Serene. And thank you, Lexi, for sharing, and Dunno is here, or Dunno. And Adrienne Lynn, welcome. Thank you for liking the live. I'm Seth Hilary Jackson. I'm here to do original songs for you. So I hope you will hang out and enjoy. I'm still trying to move things around here. Wait, let me get these windows so I can see everything I need to see. Okay, Heather, how are you? How's everybody doing tonight? Molly, thank you for liking the live. How are you doing? How's everybody doing? I hope we're doing well. It's a Sunday night, I think. You know, I lose track of the days because I'm just home all the time. I don't go out anymore, especially since now that I have, I've had long COVID for the past 2 years, so I don't even get out anymore except when I go shopping or a doctor's appointment or anything like that. Oh, and thank you, Duce, or Duce, I don't know how to pronounce that. Stephanie, how are you? And Malpas, how are you? Welcome, Ali. So I'm Seth Hilary Jackson. For those just joining, I'm going to be doing original songs for you. And Sophia, I'm so glad you're here. How are you tonight? Jordan, how you doing? Gracie, Easter, Mia, how are you? Adriana, welcome. It's telling me I should say hi by clicking the say hi button. So I'm saying hi. Thank you so much, Mia. The sound is good because, I noticed the other day, when I posted a live highlight video, my guitar sounded like it was too, distorted because it was too loud. And now I'm seeing that it's showing it in the red. So does this guitar sound okay? Or does it sound distorted? Coco, how are you? So good to see you. Yes, you said you would be here. And you are. See, I remembered. Mason and Brad are here. Welcome. So tell me, is that guitar sounding distorted or is it sounding okay? Because my, there doesn't seem to be a way to control the volume here. Oh, audio mixer. Oh, okay. I can turn down the, oh, there we go. Let me do that. Let me turn this mic down. Maybe that's too far down. Now let me turn it up just a little bit. Let's see if I can get just the Goldilocks value. Okay, I think I got it. I think I've got the Goldilocks setting for the mic. Sophie, how are you? Fruit, how are you? Oh, Sophie, thank you so much for the heart me. And by the way, for those of you joining, I don't know if you've noticed, but I'm trying something different. I set my live goal to the heart me, which is only 1 coin. And my goal is just to get 25 of them, at least for now. That's the original goal. And if you do send a heart me, hey, Sophie, I'm great. How you doing? And if you do send a heart me, then you become a member of my fan club. And you know what? Let me enhance with effects. Supposedly there are some fan club stickers or something that I can use. Effects, background, makeup, lens, character, funny, accessories, filter. Where are the stickers? Where are the stickers? I want to see stickers. I don't see stickers. How do I put stickers up here? There should be a way. I can do it if I go live on my phone. Hey, Micah and Julie. You said, how many times I hear that I look like Jim Carrey? Oh, thank you for the request, Zach. I may do that later. I don't know if I should start with that song, especially if there's a word in that song that violates community standards on one of my main platforms. So usually I want to wait for an hour to pass before I want to do that as one of my last songs in case I get restricted. Hey, I'm doing great. Oh, I already answered that. It popped up again. Sophie said, how are you? And I already said, I'm doing good. How are you doing anyway? Oh, and Sophie, thank you so much for the rose. And I'm so hungry times 4. Thank you so much. But, you know, I do have a song called Dumb and Dumber. And I often break it out when people tell me I look like Jim Carrey, which is so weird. I hear it online all the time. I have never heard this in real life, but I hear it online all the time. So I guess that's good. I guess it means I look like a movie star, huh? Well, since I look like Jim Carrey, I'm going to do my song called Dumb and Dumber. And for those of you just joining, I'm Seth Hilary Jackson. I'm doing original songs, and this is an original song. When it comes to my heart, I always use my head. I don't get involved, cause I know how insane love gets. I read the book about Venus and Mars with my feet firmly on Earth. But I fell for her and blew it real bad and messed it up worse. It was Dumb and Dumber, a double-barrel bummer, a 1-2 punch to the heart. It was Dumb and Dumber, I really did a number when I tried to be so smart. With all my horse sense and intelligence, I sure did catch on slow. It was dumb to let myself fall in love, and even dumber to let her go. She's a homecoming queen. She's the 4th of July. One look at her and I was stark raving out of my mind. We lit a flame till my brain stepped in and said, get a grip on yourself. Now I gotta see her holding hands with somebody else. It was Dumb and Dumber, a double-barrel bummer, a 1-2 punch to the heart. It was Dumb and Dumber, I really did a number when I tried to be so smart. With all my horse sense and intelligence, I sure did catch on slow. It was dumb to let myself fall in love, and even dumber to let her go. I used logic, I take calculated risks, but I didn't count on wanting her like this. It was Dumb and Dumber, a double-barrel bummer, a 1-2 punch to the heart. It was Dumb and Dumber, I really did a number when I tried to be so smart. With all my horse sense and intelligence, oh man, did I catch on slow. It was dumb to let myself fall in love, and even dumber to let her go. It was dumb to let myself fall in love, and even dumber to let her go. I see that Kindle and Bell and MX Miller and Madeline and Dees and Scarlett have joined. I hope you're still here. If you are, hello. Oh, thank you, Secret Society, and I will pin that comment. I'm so glad you're here. By the way, you know what? I noticed if I would love to have you be a moderator. What do you think? Secret Society. I would love to have you as a moderator if you would like to do that. Which would basically involve, I know we don't get too many haters on this platform, but if we get any of those, blocking them, and also perhaps encouraging people to share and comment and support the live. And And everybody, if you're enjoying my live, please don't forget to smash that follow button. Hey, Megs, how are you? I'm so glad to see you, and thank you for liking the live, and user, these names are flashing by so fast I can't read them fast enough, and then they disappear from the screen. But welcome. So I'm Seth Hilary Jackson. I'm doing original songs. Oh, now I see a message scrolling. Thank you so much, Heidel. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. So I'll pin your comment now. Comments stay pinned for, I guess, a minute. So keep the nice comments coming, and you may get your minute of fame when I pin your comment. I really appreciate the nice thoughts that you're sending. And thank you for everybody who's tapping your screen and liking the live. Let's see if we can get up to 10,000 likes before 15 minutes passes. Hey, 2X, welcome. So I'm Seth Hilary Jackson doing original songs for those just joining. Kayla and Baby Gorgeous is here. Hey, how are you? And Giada, welcome. Okay, what should I do next? I guess I should do my latest single, because it's my latest single. And as I like to say and point out, this song is what I call an anthem of self-acceptance. And that's why I like it. I've actually released 2 versions of this song. I did a country version, and then I did a pop remix, which is my current single. So I hope you like this. I got no fashion sense, don't like to follow trends. I dress the same as I did back in school. Killed me way back then. I never could fit in, but now I could care less if I'm not cool. I'm just being me, minding my own business, not trying to be the same as you or different. The pressure to conform can be hard to ignore, but I don't worry, I'm too busy being me. Get anxious and depressed, distracted and obsessed, then sing away my troubles in a song. I fumble and I flail, I fall down and I fail, then pick myself back up and move along. Just being me, taking care of business, not trying to be the same as you or different. The pressure to conform can be hard to ignore, but I don't worry, I'm too busy being me. When I'm gone, carve it on my grave. Here lies someone who lived his life his way. Just being me, minding my own business, not trying to be the same as you or different. The pressure to conform can be hard to ignore, but I don't worry, I'm too busy being me. No, I don't worry, I'm too busy being me. Do I know Morgan Wallen? Not personally, used to know Chris Wallen, who was a big hit songwriter. Oh, thank you so much. I love. Thank you so much. And thank you so much, Black. I really appreciate the nice words. So those of you who are just joining, oh, thank you so much. So those just joining, I am Seth Hilary Jackson doing original songs and hopefully spreading good vibes. Hopefully spreading better than good vibes. Hopefully spreading great vibes. And Mallory and Luna and Marley and Azaya. I hope you're still here. Welcome. Well, Camelia. I'm a songwriter. I'm here to do original songs for you. So I hope you will hang around and enjoy my original songs and let me know what you think. You can rate my next, I'm going to do another original song, and you can rate it on a scale of 1 to 10. Uh-oh, that puts the pressure on. Now, which song should I do? All right, I'm going to do this one. Oh, wait, you know what? I got to practice one thing before I do this one. There we go. Okay, so I'm going to do this song. I'm going to do this song that should be a famous song, I think, but it's not. Maybe it will be someday. Don't ask me why I chose this one. Probably because I know a lot of people like it. And if you're going to rate it on a scale of 1 to 10, I better do one that people like. I was all tucked in, but I couldn't sleep. I was starting school the next day. What would the other kids think of me? What if no one asked me to play? Daddy said, son, I know how you feel. It seems there's so much to learn. Your teacher will help you to read and write, but when the other kids are concerned, there ain't no school for that. You just do your best. Keep on moving ahead and let God do the rest. It's a matter of feeling more than fact, and there ain't no school for that. I comb my hair and shine my boots, check the mirror one last time. It was my first date with Becky Jones, the sweetest girl at Davis High. Dad said, son, I know how you feel, as he handed me the keys to the car. There ain't no way you can be prepared for when someone steals your heart. There ain't no school for that. You just do your best. Keep on moving ahead and let God do the rest. It's a matter of feeling more than fact, and there ain't no school for that. Me and Becky just brought home our first. The future's in my hands. I say to Daddy, I hope I can fill your shoes. And now I understand there ain't no school for that. You just do your best. Keep on moving ahead and let God do the rest. It's a matter of feeling more than fact, and there ain't no school for that. It's a matter of feeling more than fact, and there ain't no school for that. Okay, I hope you like that one. Oh, thank you so much, Black. Okay, so yeah, if you're enjoying my live, please don't forget to subscribe or follow or whatever it's called, depending on which platform you are on. You are on. That was an awkward way of saying that. You know, that's okay. Because sometimes I'm awkward. I'm proud of my awkwardness sometimes. Oh, thank you so much, Azul, for liking the live. And yes, if you're enjoying my live, please do like, share, subscribe, follow. And if you want to support my live, that'd be totally awesome. I'm trying a little experiment. My live goal is tonight I'm using the heartbeat, which is worth, it's just 1 coin. I know I'm on several places. The biggest number of people are on both the platform. I don't want to say the names of the platforms because, you know, the algorithms could be listening. So the platform that starts with Y and the platform whose name sounds like a clock. That's where most of the viewers are, but not all. But the live goal is on the platform that starts with a clock, although on the platform starting with Y, there should be a link. Now, I don't know, there should be a way I can check this. There should be a link to support my stream. If you should choose to do so, that would be tremendously appreciated. There should be a link there. I hope there is. But if you do give a heart me, it's only 1 coin, and then you become a member of my fan club, which I'm not sure what that actually means, other than you're a member of my fan club, and I really appreciate it. I guess maybe you get a sticker or something. I don't know. Oh, thank you, Victoria, for the heart me. I really appreciate you so much. Thank you for the love. And then the heart me is good because it shows love. It's a heart, right? So my goal is to get 25 heart me's. We've got 2 so far. Oh, 20. I said 20. I should have been more ambitious and said 25, but 2 new messages. Oh, and a thank you so much for the 5 roses, and very nice to meet you. I haven't seen that one before, but it is very nice to meet you. Thank you so much, Victoria. I really appreciate the love and the thank you so much. Okay, what should I do next? So Camelia did not rate my song. I don't know, maybe she's gone. Maybe she left because I'm not doing famous songs. I'm doing songs that really should be famous. If the world were fair, these songs would be famous. I say half jokingly. What should I do next? Should I do another love song, a relationship song, political song, message song, mental health song, country song, sad song, happy song? Which of those should I do? And it's not mutually exclusive either. But not a famous song, because none of my songs are famous and I'm doing original songs. Although I do occasionally do a Grateful Dead cover. That's my exception because I'm a big Deadhead. Oh, thank you so much, Victoria, for 2 finger hearts. You're so amazing. Thank you so much. Okay, I'm gonna get nasty. I'm gonna do a controversial song, but I like this song. You know, some people may be offended by this song, but even if you're offended, you know it's true. So, oh, I gotta make always the disclaimer, because on certain platforms, there are certain words you're not allowed to say, and this includes one of those words, so I have to sing a substitute word, and you'll know which word it is. It sounds alike, and it's in the second line. It rhymes with Twitter. He calls it X. I still call it Twitter. Either way, that site has gone into the spitter. Name calling, rage trolling, lies and outright slander. Elon reposting Nazi propaganda. Lies move at the speed of light. No one cares what's wrong or what's right. People spit out insults to that space. They never say straight to your face. Online or on the air, it's all gone way too far. media. Take a look at Newsmax, take a look at Fox. The way they talk to us, they think we're dumb as rocks. Non-stop, over the top, poison for the mind. 24/7, all outrage all the time. A creation of malignant dreams. A well-oiled hate machine. Online or on the air, it's all gone way too far. Its grip is everywhere, pulling us apart. Giant corporations just keep getting greedier, fueling all the hate on anti-social media. Anti-social. 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 Online or on the air, it's all gone way too far. Its grip is everywhere, pulling us apart. Giant corporations just keep getting greedier, fueling all the hate on anti-social media. They're fueling all the hate on anti-social media. Charlie, how are you? And Tony and Bob, I hope you're still here. And I hope you're doing great. Please let me know. How you doing? And those just joining, I'm Seth Hilary Jackson. I'm doing original songs. And I hope you will hang around. What is this? 17 notifications. I wonder what those are. I'm afraid to click on it because it might mess up something or other. I know these are just emojis, but since they're nice, I'm going to pin them. I didn't see the applause emoji. Is that an applause emoji? It is. I saw the lovey face emoji. So I pinned that, but I can still pin the applause. So, Natalie, how are you? My toes, Shannon, how you doing? Okay, I'm going to do another message song. This one shouldn't offend anybody, though. like that one should. But no, this one, I can't imagine anyone really being offended by this song, but you never know because people find all kinds of ways to become offended. This song was actually written by request. The soldiers and the missiles, the rubble of the buildings, the ever-growing toll of death. I can't fathom all the killing. I sit in my comfortable living room, thousands of miles away, trying to come up with something deep and important to say. But the evils of war have been covered before. I've got no new world-changing thoughts to unleash. So all I can do is hope I'll break through with one more song about peace. A song won't stop an army. I can't undo the bombing. But if I can touch a single heart, at least that would be something. So I'll send this one simple message out to anyone I can. Shouldn't be a whole lot to ask for. Just be kind to your fellow man. The evils of war have been covered before. I've got no new world-changing thoughts to preach. So all I can do is hope I'll break through with one more song about peace. I picture a time when armies and guns are replaced by cooperation, 'cause every impossible dream come true starts with the imagination. The evils of war have been covered before. I've got no new world-changing thoughts to teach. So all I can do is hope I'll break through with one more song about peace. All I can do is hope I'll break through with one more song about peace. So here's one more song about peace. Echo and Maggie and Sarah and KT, how are you? Welcome to my live. I'm Seth Hilary Jackson. I'm doing original songs for those just joining. I have to repeat myself because people keep coming and going, and they may not know that I'm here to do original songs for you. I'm a songwriter, and I hope you'll hang around. Let me know what you think of these songs. Okay, so what's next on the agenda? I used to live in Boston. They say, like, that's a good idea. So what's on the agenda? It's so funny because they, like they say, like, water. If there's an R there, they don't say it. If there's no R there, they do say it. So, oh, Ario, hey, welcome. You know what? I have not played that yet tonight. So, since you asked, yes, I can. I love getting requests for my songs. It makes me feel really good that somebody has heard my songs before. They like them enough to come back and then request them. That really feels good. I'm so glad. So, you probably heard the story already. This song was inspired by a tour of Europe I did 50 years ago. I saw a Rembrandt painting and I saw three. There were three of them. They made such an impression. So they made it into, I'm not going to tell the whole story, but the idea made it into a song. All the greatest paintings ever made would pale next to your angel face. Your heaven's greatest work of art, with the light in your eyes from a Rembrandt star. A night sky brushed with a silvery glow. You and me on a blanket below. I marvel at how beautiful you are. start. With the light in your eyes from a Rembrandt start. The morning's gonna come again. The sun is gonna rise. This picture perfect night will end. But this love of ours will never die. I take your hand and I kiss your lips. Your very presence is a gift. I could gaze at you till the heavens part. With the light in your eyes from a Rembrandt start. I could gaze at you till the heavens part. With the light in your eyes from a Rembrandt start. With the light in your eyes from a Rembrandt start. Thank you. Cheryl, how are you? I am Seth Hilary Jackson. I'm doing original songs for you. I hope you'll hang out and let me know what you think. So that was my request for Ario. And if you're enjoying my live, don't forget to follow. Hit that follow button or subscribe, depending on where you are. Share and like. And if you want to support the live, I'm doing a little experiment. I set my live goal today as the heart me, which is only 1 coin. When you send a heart me, it's just 1 coin, and you become a member of the fan club. Okay, so what should we do next? Job Search Blues. Okay. Just by coincidence, Job Search Blues came out last year in June. And the next song that I released after that was Rembrandt Star. So these are 2 consecutive releases from last year. And as you probably know by now, this is actually the very first song I ever wrote in my life. Although I suddenly remembered I did a video on this a while ago. There's actually another song that I just don't count because I didn't want to write it. I wanted to write it. I wanted to write something, but my friend wanted to write this thing that I hated. And I probably contributed very little to it because I hated it. And when it was finished, I never performed it. I never learned it. Nobody ever performed it. So I don't count that one. But this is the first song I ever wrote. I had wanted to write songs for years before I finally wrote this one. I really didn't think I knew how. That's why I tried to write with this other guy. And he insisted on writing this dumb thing that I hated. I packed my bags and I went off to school. It cost a lot of money, but I am no fool, because everybody knows that you need an education to find a good career and wealth accumulation. Now I'm graduating and I'm looking for work. Nobody wants to hire me, I feel like a jerk. I'm looking and I'm searching, all I get is bad news. I'll tell you what it is, I got the job search blues. I show up for the interview, I walk up to the desk. I give my name, receptionist types it in and says, the boss will be here shortly. Make yourself at home, relax and have a seat while I call him on the phone. Instead of getting nervous, the tension it's a mountain. My palms are getting sweaty and my pulse rate is counting. I'm looking for rewards, but I'm paying my dues. I'm headed for another round of job search blues. shakes my hand. I hope he likes my grip, I hope he likes the way I stand. We go up to his office, I sit down in a chair. I answer a few questions, then he gives me a stare. He says, I'm sorry, but you're not the one we're looking for. It's been nice meeting you, let me show you to the door. I don't know what went wrong, I'm still looking for clues. There's just no escaping from the job search blues. I get back home and there's a letter for me. The envelope said, that is from the company I spoke to last week, and I thought I had a chance, so I opened it up. It said, Dear applicant, we enjoyed meeting you. Thanks for taking the time to come here and see us. We think that you're fine. It's just that, well, you see, there's a lot of competition, and we've hired someone else to fill the position. I fold the letter up, I add it to the pile, with all the other dings I've been saving all the while. I think about my friends who were making 50 grand, and I'm a sitting here without an offer in hand. I guess I should be busy looking through recruiting sites to find some more positions to which I can apply. But something deep inside me says I won't be amused. I expect another dose of the job search blues. Oh, thank you for the nice comment there, Jason. I'm going to pin that. Because when people say nice things, I like to pin the comments, because I can. Now that I'm using this app, I can pin comments. I didn't have a way of doing this before, but then somebody taught me. The song I did on my... Oh, wait a second. I just lost the window. Where did that chat go? There it is. I don't know which song. Give me... Which song are you referring to? I did a bunch of songs. Can you give me a little more about the song? And I'll see if I can figure out which one. What was the song about? For those just joining, like Audrina and Brooke and like a fine apple, and you're back, I'm back. I'm Seth Hilary Jackson. I'm doing original songs, and I want to do a request for bass fishing if I can figure out which song you're referring to. In the meantime, okay, so I did my single from August. I did the one before that. Maybe I should do the one before that. Because I haven't done, it's a mental health song. I haven't done a mental health song yet. This, I guess, falls both into the mental health and the life category, which, I have my songs categorized on my website. So this is for those times. If you've ever gone through a time like this, when all seems lost and hopeless. When you've lost another battle, and you're staring at the wall, and you struggle to remember what you're living for. And the ever-growing shadows are the only thing you see. Trust that you're right where you need to be. Darkness is deceiving. Darkness can be healing. It's a place that we all know, the place we need to go. Darkness is for dreaming. Just your thoughts and feelings can seem too much to face. But if it doesn't kill you, you know what they say. In the middle of the tunnel, you can still imagine light and the possibilities in the sunshine. Darkness is deceiving. Darkness can be healing. It's a place that we all know, a place we need to go. Darkness is for dreaming. You'll be up and down, you'll be lost and found. That place of doubt is where we work it out. Darkness is deceiving. Darkness is revealing. It's a place to take it slow, where hope has room to grow. Darkness is for dreaming. It's a place to start again, an unexpected friend. Darkness is for dreaming. Hello, thank you so much, everybody. I'm Seth Hilary Jackson, for those just joining, and I'm doing original songs for you. So I hope you will hang out and enjoy. And Shelby and Nugget, welcome. And Brid, how are you tonight? Thank you so much, Ario. I'm pinning your applause. User, how are you tonight? Welcome. By the way, I'm thinking, I've been doing Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Sundays, 9 p.m. New York time. And recently the Sunday lives have not been as well attended as the others, so I'm wondering if maybe I should go back to, I used to do Saturdays. I'm wondering if I should go back to Saturdays instead of Sundays. What do y'all think? Saturdays or Sundays? I know the bias will be for Sunday because you're here and it's Sunday, but so I know I have Sunday viewers here, but if you'd rather have Saturday, let me know. I'm thinking next week. I almost went live yesterday to test this out, but then I figured if I go live Saturday, I might not be able to go live Sunday because of my chronic fatigue. So I didn't go live last night. Message. Why are these messages not scrolling so they can get ready for work on Monday? So I think I missed a message. So does that mean Sunday is better or Saturday is better? Well, as long as I have the capo here, why don't I try this song? This song is always a challenge because it's the only song that I have in my catalog that I perform that uses finger-style picking. So I don't use an actual pick, I use my fingers. And I never really learned to do that. I tried learning for a while, but it's just like a whole nother thing. So I don't usually do it except for this one song. Because I actually tried doing this one with a pick and it just didn't sound right. So I figured, and it's a really basic pattern. So I figured, okay, I'll do this one finger style. Every night. Oh, wait a second. I thought I had this in front of me and I didn't. Okay. I probably don't need this one. I have this. asleep. After thanking God for you and me, I pray to him my soul to keep, just in case I don't make it through. I'll never know when it's my time, till we're at the finish line. There won't be much I leave behind, and that's fine as long as you remember me when I move beyond this world. Your thoughts can be my mark upon this earth. You won't find me in the history books. I've got much higher hopes. Remember me as the one who loved you most. Haven't ushered in world peace. I probably never cured disease. All I've done is try to be the one you build your world around. 'Cause girl, I know that loving you, what the good Lord put me here to do. And if I needed to for you, I would lay my own life down. So remember me when I move beyond this world. Your thoughts can be my mark upon this earth. You won't find me in the history books. I've got much higher hopes. Remember me as the one who loved you most. If I could keep you warm and safe, put a smile on your face, walk through the years hand in hand. When I'm dead and gone, write it on my stone, here lies a happy man. Remember me when I've moved beyond this world. Your thoughts can be my mark upon this earth. You won't find me in the history books. I've got much higher hopes. Remember me as the one who loved you most. Remember me as the one who loved you most. Hey Lacey, it's so good to see you tonight, and thank you for sharing the live. And I mentioned a few minutes ago, I've been doing Tuesday, Thursday, and Sunday, but I've noticed that the Sunday ones have been not as well attended as the others. And I used to do Saturday nights, and I'm wondering if maybe I should try Saturday. And thank you, Jason, for sharing the live. What do you think, Lacey? Should I try Saturday instead of Sunday next week? And Jake, thank you for liking the live. Sure, okay. Yes, do Saturday. Oh, I got 2 votes for Saturday. Mallory wants Saturday. And so far, it's 2-0. The vote is 2-0 in favor of Saturday. And I feel like Sunday should have an advantage built into the vote because it is Sunday, so that most of the people here can make it on Sunday. But yet you're voting for Saturday, so that must mean Saturday is better. And I always like doing Saturday because then I can say, it's my Saturday Night Live. Okay, so that song is the only one that uses fingerstyle that I can do. Okay, what should be the next song? No. I do know Stella Blue. I always get your comments. I keep forgetting to ask my agency about these comment problems. If you're the only one having it, or if this is so the only thing is, I always get the verses mixed up, about I forget which verse goes where with the dreams and also the song's a little too long to do on a live. I love doing Grateful Dead covers sometimes. It's the only cover songs I do. But Stella Blue is just a little too long. Shine, shine. Oh, thank you, Caitlin, for the follow. And for those of you who haven't said this yet, I've said it, but not in a while. I tried a little experiment, and I made my live goal tonight is a heart me, which is just one coin. And when you give a heart me, it's just one coin, and you become a member of my fan club automatically. Comer? That's cryptical. Oh, cryptical. That's another song that I forgot how it goes. Something like that. Cryptical envelopment. Oh my God, comment. Oh, Lacey, I know it's hard. Oh, Jake, thank you so much for sending. You're awesome, Jake. Thank you so much. I really appreciate the love. Thank you so much. So, okay, well, Bass Fishing seems to not be here anymore, sadly. He wanted the song I did on my last live, but unfortunately, I didn't know which one he meant. So, I just recorded. So I have a song out, which I did earlier today. I have another one coming out. I guess it's already coming out next Friday. Wow, time is flying. I haven't done that one yet. And then I have the next one already recorded. I finished recording it. But that went through. Hello, Mallory. I can see your comment. Have you been sending other comments that I've been missing? So, for some reason, instead of doing the one that's coming out next week, I'm going to do the one that is going to come out after that, because I just finished recording it and mixing it, and I really like the way it sounds. This one's more rock. This was more like indie rock. Although when I do it live, I don't know if it'll sound that way because it's on the acoustic guitar. One new message. Junk Car, Willie is here. Welcome, and Kimberly is here. And Chloe is here. Welcome. For those joining, I'm Seth Hilary Jackson. I'm doing original songs. Marcus, how are you? So I hope you like this one. I forgot how the intro is supposed to go. Oh well. Check my social media. Scroll through the latest news. Do I create amnesia of the job I need to do? It's been like this for me all day. My nerves are off the charts. I need to find the words to say, and I don't know where to start. So here I sit at my desk, big blank slate in my head, trying to get at it, trying not to panic, stuck inside this place I hate, wishing I could escape, 'cause I don't wanna face the fear of an empty page. You'd think that with my history I'd have a little trust in my own creativity. It feels like boom or bust. The problem is I'm making this about my self-esteem, when I need to be taking this into the world of dreams. So here I sit at my desk, big blank slate in my head, trying to get at it, trying not to panic, stuck inside this place I hate. Just one way to escape. Gotta force myself to face the fear of an empty page. I get my fingers moving, just one line. I'm suddenly producing, and I'm fine. Emerging from this place I hate, making one more great escape. All I had to do was face the fear of an empty page. All I had to do was face the fear of an empty page. Oh, thank you so much, Mallory, for the subscription. That is so awesome. Thank you so much. I really appreciate you. And Kiara, thank you for the follow. And Maria, thank you for the follow. Wow, I've been live for an hour. I don't know how many more songs I should do. Usually I kind of have to limit my songs because of, for those of you who have been following me, you probably know, because I said it many times, but I have long COVID. And for me, I mean, there are so many, people with long COVID. It's such a wide range of, well, that one went through, Lacey. Oh, wait, that was a while ago you said that. Okay, never mind. And Mallory's comment went through. But apparently, Lacey is not the only one having trouble sending comments, because Mallory's also having trouble. But I appreciate you sharing the live. Thank you so much, Lacey. So, there are so many different symptoms of COVID that remain with people, but the most common one, and the one I have, is chronic fatigue. And it's really, well, I don't know, my life, I'm supposed to be spreading good vibes, so I probably shouldn't dwell on the how much it sucks to have chronic fatigue, but at least I can talk about it. I wrote a song about it, but I'm not going to do that song right now. The song is called Long Haul, though. If you want to hear it, you can hear it on my website, SethHilaryJackson.com, or on Spotify or any streaming platform. I haven't mentioned this, but there's a link in my profile. And that'll take you to my website and all my streaming platforms, all my social platforms, everything. So depending on where you're watching, depending which platform you're on, that link either says website or it says Linktree. But that'll take you everywhere you need to go in order to follow me, that is, or to hear my music. I guess I put that on the screen now. Also, it says music and social links in profile. I don't know if you can read that because I'm wearing a red shirt and the type is in like orange yellow, gold sort of, so it may be hard to read. And I tried, there's a setting, it says black background, so I thought, oh, that'll make it easy to read, and I set the black background and nothing happened, unfortunately. So that setting didn't work. I got a request earlier from a person who's probably no longer here. He asked for this song called Half Broken Hearted, which I really like to sing, but I hesitate to sing it until later on in the live, because on the platform where many of you are, whose name sounds like a clock, it contains a word that they don't like, that the algorithm might restrict me for singing this word. So I thought, well, if I sing it kind of towards the end of the live and then I get restricted, it's not that big of a deal. I mean, there's no reason this song should be restricted, but there is a word. But I'm going to do the song now. I don't know if you'll be able to guess which word even. It's like not such an obvious word that should be restricted, but I guess if you really think about it, it makes sense. Wait, I capoed this song up last time, so I'm going to do that again. Peel off the label, toss it onto the table, into the empty shot glass. Even though I can't see straight, I keep seeing her face. I don't know to cry or to laugh. I'm half broken hearted. A part of me thinks I moved on, but my cure for the hurt ain't totally working. They don't make whiskey that strong. I'm still half broken hearted, but the bottle's all gone. That stack of love letters, or love you forevers, go one by one into the fire. Even though I try to burn those old bridges, drink away her sweet kisses, if I weren't so down, I'd be higher. I'm half broken hearted. A part of me's flying along, but my cure for the hurt ain't totally working. They don't make whiskey that strong. I'm still half broken hearted, but the bottle's all gone. I know someday I'll be completely okay, but right now I'm half broken All of me needs to move on. But my cure for the hurting ain't totally working. They don't make whiskey that strong. I'm still half broken hearted, but the bottle's all gone. I'm still half broken hearted, but the bottle's all gone. Taxi! Hey, how are you? Jay and Eliana, how are you? Oh, thank you, Mallory. I'm going to pin a woo. Anybody sends a woo gets pinned. Your comment is pinned now. Oh, I will pin that one. You know, I have another song that uses the same word, and I'm going to do that one next. This one definitely, there's no way this song should be restricted because it's like a recovery song. This one has the title, that word in the title. Oops. Wait, how much longer would that comment be pinned? 19 more seconds. Wait, I'm going to wait 19 seconds, then I'm going to pin your next comment, and then I'm going to start playing the song. Okay, that one has expired. Now I'll pin this one and then start the song. Thank you so much, Mallory, for the nice comments. I really appreciate those. Wasn't all that long ago, I just sit at home alone, pour myself a shot or 10, pass out in my jeans again. You come back in my dreams and hold me like you still love me. Those memories so sweet it hurts. Awakening with you gone was worse. But lately I'm a little less crazy, a little less hazy. My eyes are a little more clear. I'm feeling a little more healing, spending more time kneeling, letting someone smarter steer. I'm doing less, wishing you were with me, drinking more water than whiskey. Last night I went out with friends, felt like my old self again. Remembered you just once or twice, ordered Perrier on ice. But tonight it all comes back. I'm staring at this 50 Jack. Think of you and take one drink, then pour that bottle down the sink. Lately, I'm a little less crazy, a little less hazy. My eyes are a little more clear. I'm feeling a little more healing, spending more time kneeling, letting someone smarter steer. I'm doing less, wishing you were with me, drinking more water than whiskey. Lately, I'm a little less crazy, a little less hazy. My eyes are a little more clear. I'm doing less, wishing you were with me. Yeah, I woke up this morning and it hit me. I'm drinking more water than whiskey. Thank you so much, Mallory. Oh, and thank you, Ava, for sending the hat and mustache and a rose. And oh, who else sent a rose? Oh, sent a rose. Thank you so much. I really appreciate the love and the support. Thank you so much. And I should mention one more time that I tried a little experiment and set my life goal to a heart me, which is only one coin. And when you give a heart me, you become a member of my fan club. So I thought that'd be a fun goal. We've only got 2 so far tonight. The goal is 20. We only got 2. Well, since Mallory likes the country songs, she says, "Yay, Cowboy Seth." So I think that means you like the country songs. So I'm going to do another one. I love doing these country songs, actually. From Greece. Hello, from Greece. Wow. Marusa. I'm glad to know there are people from all over the world on my live. So this song I've been doing a lot lately. There are these 2 songs that one of them gave birth to the other. And they have almost the same title. And well, the original one was, I recently found it, rewrote it. But I'm going to do the non-original one this time. A lot of times I kind of do them both at the same time. I do one then the other because I've been doing that lately, just because, they're so real. And actually, there's a third song now I'm working on that also came from that same song. Oh, and thank you so much, Penelope, for sharing the live. So, some of you may have already heard the story behind the song, so I'm not going to tell it. I'm just going to play the song. This may be the last song for the night because of my chronic fatigue. Must have looked bad to your mom and your dad. I can still see the look on their face when they walked in the door, and there you and I were, locked up in a loving embrace. I thought that the future was all in the past, but now, years later, we can look back and laugh, telling old war stories from love's battleground, where we've won and we've lost, then turned it around. From the lowest of lows to the greatest of glories, safe in each other's arms, telling old war stories. Remember that night we had our big fight. You locked me outside in the yard. It started to rain and I pleaded in vain, but you made me sleep in the car. They say love conquers all, and I swear that it's true. 'Cause here I am now on this couch holding you, telling old war stories from love's battleground, where we've won and we've lost, then turned it around. From the lowest of lows to the greatest of glories, safe in each other's arms, telling old war stories, safe in each other's arms, telling old war stories. Thank you so much. For the tiny and the 10 roses. Thank you so much. And oh, Mallory, thank you for the heart me. Thank you so much. And Penelope. What is that emoji? I can't read. It's so small on the screen. It's hard to read. Thank you, the Coming Branch, welcome, and Bree, welcome, and Avery, welcome, and Jake, welcome. I'm Seth Hilary Jackson. I have been doing original songs. That may have been my last one for the night because I have long COVID, I have chronic fatigue, and I don't want to get post-exertional malaise. So, but, I have been going live Tuesday, Thursday, and Sunday, 9 New York time, doing songs from 9 to 10, or sometimes a little longer. Tonight it was a lot longer, actually. But I have been thinking, the Sunday lives recently have not been as well attended as the others. And I used to do Saturday nights. So I'm thinking of doing Saturday night instead of Sunday next week. Or I guess it's this week already, right? So we took a vote earlier. There were 2 votes for Saturday. But if anybody else wants to vote, Saturday or Sunday, the vote is still open. So far, Saturday is ahead 2-0 in this vote. I shouldn't have said that. That could influence the voting. I shouldn't disclose the vote count until the polls close. Hey, Clara. Welcome. Pixie. Braylon, welcome. So I'm Seth Hilary Jackson. I have been doing original songs. When I'm done with the songs, I'm winding down the live. I always say that I'm going to end the live, and I usually end up hanging around. But I've already been live almost an hour and a half, which is, that's kind of what I usually end up doing. The longest I ever went live, a couple of weeks ago, I was live for 2 hours. I couldn't believe it. What is that? A bouncing ball. Oh, a dolphin. Oh, I see. This other screen. Oh, I got this other screen showing, which is having the dolphin and whatever is being sent is bouncing around on this other screen. That's funny. So, oh, thank you, Mallory. I'm pinning your virtual love. Thank you so much. I really appreciate you. So, Cheesy and FW, welcome. Ashlyn, welcome. I'm Seth Hilary Jackson. I do original songs, and I hopefully spread good vibes, which I really would rather spread great vibes. But it seems pretty presumptuous. If I called my stream, if I said original songs and great vibes, that would probably seem really presumptuous. So I call my stream original songs, and good vibes, even though we're shooting for greatness here with these vibes. I want these vibes to be so good, you can't even believe it. Oh, thank you so much, Marusa. I'm sorry, I just saw your comment. I have 3 different screens I'm supposed to be looking at, plus my lyric sheet. Because no matter how many times I play these songs, I literally have ADHD. It's been diagnosed, and I forget where I am. So I kind of have my lyric sheet in front of me just in case I totally space out and now where am I? Oh, I can look at the word. Oh, I forget the chords. I forget which chord to play. Sometimes having the lyric sheet in front of me doesn't really help with that because I didn't put I put the chords, the second verse and the second chorus. All the choruses are the same and all the verses are the same. So usually I just put the chords at the first verse and the first chorus, and then I'm on the third chorus and I forget where I am. So I have to go look up to the first chorus to see the chords. I really feel like, oh, hey, Tinfoil Adder, welcome. I really do want to do more songs. I always say that, but I I have this chronic fatigue, and the last thing I want is to get post-exertional malaise. So usually I do songs for about an hour. I start around 9 New York time. Today I did songs for well over an hour. I did songs for an hour and 20 minutes, but that's probably, hopefully, not more than enough. Probably it's just enough and not more than enough, because if it's more than enough, then by definition that's post-exertional, and that's overexertion, and that can cause post-exertional malaise, and I really, really don't want that. As you might be able to imagine. Well, I don't know, maybe if you don't have chronic fatigue, maybe you can't actually imagine. Oh yes, I start at 9 New York time. It's been Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Sundays, but this week I'm probably, so far the vote was 2-0 to try Saturday instead of Sunday. For a while the Sundays were getting more attendance than the Saturdays, but recently the Sundays have been getting not nearly as much attendance. Although right now the attendance is fairly improved from what it was like just 20 minutes ago, and it's really a shame, because I'm done doing songs and I want to do more songs for you. Especially there are more people here now watching. But come back on Tuesday at 9, and I'll do more songs. And also, there's always a chance that I'll go live in between then. But I'm afraid to do that, because if I go live, say tomorrow, then that might make it hard to go live on Tuesday. I would go live every night, really, to be perfectly honest. If I could, if my health allowed it, I would be live every night. Every night. A drinky. Cheers. I think that's a drinky. Is that a drinky? So welcome to everybody who's been joining lately. Now more people are coming, and I'm kind of finished with the song. I hope you'll come back on Tuesday, 9 o'clock New York time. Between 9 and 10 is usually when I'll be doing my original songs for you. But since you're here now, I want to hang out for a little while. Since you're all now arriving, people are coming. How old am I? Oh my goodness. I'm old. I have a song about that. I would love to do, now I'm being told, inactivity detected. So now I have to solve a puzzle, or my live will get kicked. I'll get kicked off of the platform. Only the platform whose name sounds like a clock is doing this to me. Verification complete. I did it. Success. So, what was the question? Oh, how old am I? I have a song about this, and I would love to play that for you now. But maybe I'll play it if you come back on Tuesday. So I am on, I don't want to say the names of platforms, but there's the link is in my, click that link in my profile. It says website, but that takes you to a link tree with all my links. So, and also my website. Actually, you can not only watch me on my website, you can actually download my music on my website. And it's Name Your Price, starting at free. And I should also mention, I have artist merch on my website, which you can get. And the merch I really like is I turn some of my song lyrics into merch. And did I do any of those songs? Oh yeah, I did. One of the songs tonight is One More Song About Peace. And the line from that song that I turned into merch is, every impossible dream come true starts with the imagination. I just think that's a great message all by itself, independent of the song. And I did that with several other songs. So I still haven't answered the question of how old I am, have I? Yes, merch. And then also there's some album art that cover art that's on t-shirts. So I used to have more. I kind of took down some of the cover art merch and just left some of the crowd favorites. Like I think a Rembrandt Star is there, and I think Job Search Blues is there. I could put others up if there is a demand for particular song album covers. I can re put them. Is that a word? Re-put them there. So I don't know if Time is still here. He asked me how old I am. Should I even divulge that information? Is that divulgeable? No, I have divulged it in the past. It's not really a secret. But in show business, I just did a video about this the other day about how, show business, music business especially, but no, all of show business, it's for young people. It's for young people. But I put out my first album at the ripe young age of 62. And as I said, I have a song about that. It doesn't specifically mention the album, but it's all about keeping the dream alive. And doing it while you can, because you never know how much time you have. So the fact that I put my first album out at the age of 62, you can figure that I'm at least 62. And I'm older than 62. Oh, well, I see people are leaving now that I'm done doing songs. Oh, please don't leave. Hang around for a little longer. I missed you. Hey, Seth is here. Seth to stick together, and Austin is here. Come on, hang around. Let's hang around and just have fun and spread vibes. I didn't post a story video today. I've been telling my life story on my videos. Those videos are actually, they're like a minute and a half, 2 minutes, sometimes 3 minutes. But sometimes those 3-minute videos take like an hour to make. So, and I was advised recently, I got the advice, you should put more music videos up there. Promote your music more. I'm like, yeah, I probably should do that. So tonight there was a trending thing about going viral. So I have a song about that. I have a song. It's called I Want to Go Viral. So I posted a video of that song tonight. I hope you'll watch it if you haven't heard the song, or even if you have. Watch the video and like it and share it and comment it and make it go viral. Make my song about going viral go viral. That would be totally awesome because the song is called, literally, I Want to Go Viral. Okay, well, what else should we talk about? Is there anything else to talk about? Oh, Moonchild is here. I wonder if you got that name from the book. There is a book that I really loved, one of my favorite books ever, where Moonchild is an important story point in the book. I don't know if I could say she's an important character, because the character of Moonchild doesn't really appear very much in the story, if I recall. But the name is incredibly important. But it's been so long since I read that book that I don't even remember exactly how much of a role Moonchild actually played in that story. Does anybody know which book I'm talking about? They made a movie out of it, but I never saw the movie because I heard the movie wasn't all that great. Anybody have any idea which book I'm talking about that has a character named Moonchild, and the name Moonchild is an extremely important story point in the book? Anybody know? Nobody? Anybody? How about Moonchild? Are you still here? Do you know which book I'm talking about? It can't be a coincidence. You must have chosen the name. Oh, you're not here anymore, apparently. Too bad. That's a shame. Oh no, now what I do? Oh no, I just messed something up. I messed my screen up. Okay. Oh wait. I'm afraid if I click this, that'll be bad. This will mess things up. If I click this, will this kill my live? I hope not. Oh, no, that would have killed my live. But I don't want to end the live. I want to just put the screen back to the way it was a minute ago. But if I'm afraid whatever I click is going to mess things up. So nobody knows. Nobody knows. You know, this now I ruined the chat. The chat is now. The chat has been. How do I get the chat back? Click that? No. Click that. Oh, click this. Ah, there we go. Okay. I see this comment, Mallory. I see that comment. So, you know, Lacey has had the same problem. She can't send comments. And then she sends comments asking, you know, if I can see the comments. And I always see, well, I don't know if I always see those, but I see those. So apparently when comments aren't going through, comments with the word comment do seem to go through for some reason. And emoji comments seem to go through. But other comments do not seem to go through or occasionally go through. And now I know that Lacey's not the only one having this problem. So I will be sure to mention this to my agency. So I'm a member of a live agency. And anybody who's a creator, if you want to go live, if you do go live, or you're interested in going live, I really recommend joining a live agency. Oh, Moonchild is here again. So Moonchild, I wanted to ask you if your name is related to a certain book, which is one of my favorite books ever. And there is a character, it's a really important part of the story, that the character's name is Moonchild. So is that where you got your name from? Please let me know. I'm really so curious. And nobody knows which book I'm talking about, except perhaps you. Nancy, hey, how are you? So good to see you. I was just kind of, you know, chatting towards the end of my live, and I'm glad I hung around long enough for you to show up and say hello. But anyway, I was talking about this book, and I guess nobody knows which book I'm talking about. Or maybe you know, and you're typing comments, and your comments aren't going through because apparently a lot of people are having trouble typing comments. So anyway, the book is, I'll give it away. The book is called The Never-Ending Story. Has anybody heard of that book? They made a movie out of it. I heard the movie wasn't all that great, so I never saw it because the book is so, like, what an amazing book. The book, and the thing about this book, okay, to show you how really unusual this book is, there's a hardcover version and then they made a paperback version. Don't get the paperback. I know the paperback is probably cheaper and probably easier to get, but the paperback kind of defeats the purpose of the book in a way. If you read the book, you'll know what I'm talking about. Okay, well, I guess I won't be so cryptic. I'll just explain that, because the book is about itself in a way. I mean, kind of there's a lot more to the story, but the book is about itself. So if you get the paperback version of the book, it doesn't make sense with the story. You don't get it, because the book is about itself, and the book is a hardcover. The original version is a hardcover, and the book being about itself, unless, I guess, you know, it's possible that they changed the text of the paperback to be about a paperback. You know, I never thought of that. So maybe the paperback is okay if they change the actual text of the story to make it about a paperback, then it would make sense. So I see this comment, Mallory. Nancy, are you still here? Oh, now there's 100 people here all of a sudden. And I'm winding down the live. And now now everybody's coming in and winding down the live. Maybe I should go live later. I was just talking about how my Sunday lives have been not well attended lately, and now the attendance is going up as I'm winding down. The attendance is going up, and I'm winding down. But if you're enjoying my life, please don't forget to follow me. Hit the follow button, and even if I'm done doing songs, I'm still hanging around. We're chatting. We're having hopefully fun. Fun, yes, fun. So please smash that follow button. If you want to support the live in my live goal, I'm trying to experiment today. I made the Heart Me, the live goal today. And the Heart Me is only one coin, so it doesn't cost much to support the live with the Heart Me live goal, and you become a member of the fan club. So please do that if you feel like it. And Rayla, oh, so many people are now here. Maddie, welcome. Jaylyn, how are you? So now I just wonder if it's the fact that I've been live this long is just sending more people, or if it's the fact that it's later in the evening and it's a better time for more people. I don't know. But anyway, so this book, The Never-Ending Story, I really recommend it. It's just, it's funny because, I don't want to give any spoilers, but at the very end of the book, I just kind of lost it at the end of the story. And it's a fantasy novel. It's a fantasy story, but it just goes deeper than it has another level than most fantasy. And I love fantasy. I love Lord of the Rings. Lord of the Rings and The Hobbit. Like, I don't read, really, because I have ADHD. I love reading, but I hate reading because I get restless and I can't sit and read for a long period of time. So I haven't really read as many books as I would like to. It's been years since the last book I read was, believe it or not, War and Peace. It was on my bucket list. I gotta read War and Peace before I kick it. So I did. It took me a year to read the whole thing, but I really loved it. But Lord of the Rings is like one of the only two books that I've actually read twice all the way through. So I love fantasy, but this Never-Ending Story just goes beyond what other fantasy books. And it's so lighthearted until it's not, So, how are you? So I know I should just end the live. Now there are more people here. I hate to end it. I hate to end my live when there's a big audience here. I wish I could do more songs. I really do. But my health has to take priority. And Emma, hey, how are you? Harper, Lizzie. Jace, how are you? You are listed as key viewers, by the way. It says so on the screen. So Mohammed is, I don't know how long ago this comment is there. I don't know if you're still here, Mohammed. But he said, hello, Jim Carrey. I get that a lot. I have a song called Dumb and Dumber. I did play it tonight. I whenever somebody says you look like Jim Carrey, that reminds me of my song Dumb and Dumber. So, but it's already been said and done this evening. So, maybe next time. So again, I go live Tuesday, Thursday. I've been doing Tuesday, Thursday, and Sunday, but I'm thinking of doing Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday because until just the last 10 or 20 minutes, the Sunday lives have been not as well attended as they were as the other nights. But now the attendance is picking up. So, but I'm thinking of doing Saturday next week instead of Sunday. Now I'm not sure, but it's unfortunate that I can't do any more songs now that there is an audience here for my music. and I'm just sitting here chatting. But my original, as you can see, the title of my live is Original Songs and Good Vibes. So we may be done with the original songs, but hopefully we're not done with the good vibes. So we're still doing the good vibes. Usilla, welcome, and Serena, how are you? And Maddie Rucker. Oh, there are two Maddies. And Evie, welcome. So we're still doing the good vibes. We're not doing the original songs. We're doing the good vibes. We're vibing. I'm vibing. Y'all vibing? I know, I'm being very silly. Sometimes I'm very goofy. Sometimes I'm really serious. I can be really serious about stuff. And sometimes I take myself too seriously, but sometimes I'm just a total goofball, as you can tell. I really feel like doing another song, but I know I shouldn't do it. As I've mentioned before, the marshmallow experiment. Y'all know the marshmallow experiment. I've mentioned this before. But it was a psychological experiment. They picked a bunch of kids in school, school children. I don't know how old they were. They were pretty young. And they put 2 marshmallows in front of them. And they said, you can eat your marshmallows anytime you want. No, I'm sorry. They put a marshmallow in front of them. They said, you feel free to eat your marshmallow. But if you can wait, it was either 5 or 10 minutes, and not eat your marshmallow, you'll get a second marshmallow. So no penalty for eating you can eat your marshmallow, but if you can hold off and wait for it was 5 or 10 minutes and don't eat it until then, you'll get a second marshmallow. So that was the experiment. And then they kept track of these kids over the years. And they found out years later that the kids who waited and delayed gratification were more successful in life than the kids who ate the marshmallow and didn't wait and couldn't wait. So if I hold off on doing songs until my next live, that's sort of like not eating the marshmallow. If I do the song, that's kind of like eating the marshmallow because my health says I shouldn't play any more songs tonight. So please join me on Tuesday at 9 New York time. Between 9 and 10 is when I'm usually doing the songs. Sometimes I go over, sometimes I don't make it to an hour. I think there was a live last week where I had to stop doing songs after 40 minutes because I was too fatigued. But tonight I went over and I did songs for like an hour and 20 minutes. So please do join me Tuesday, Thursday, and then I'm thinking next week instead of Sunday doing Saturday. 9 o'clock New York time, 9 to 10. And if we can go over, then we go over. And that's just the way it works. Maddie is here. That's a lick from this song that I really feel like playing for you. I don't know if anybody recognizes this. It's a song I've played a lot lately. So, okay, I think maybe it is finally time to actually end the live instead of just threatening to end the live. I'm so glad you're here. I really hope you'll come back Tuesday between 9 and 10 New York time. And if we can hang out longer than that, we will. And I'll do original songs for you then. So,